All right, we're getting started. Hello, everyone. You like the music today? We're listening to it all day. Do I know how to work a show here? There we go. Thinking Pretzel Rocks, by the way. We are going to be doing Guild Wars 2 today because I do not have a controller that will help me play Wind Waker through the emulator. I had a long conversation last night with people who have got the emulator to work, and it looks like it is the controller. My controller is a bit more sensitive, which sounds reverse because I have like dead spots happening. But what it is it's too sensitive, and so certain movements are happening, and the software just does not detect it for whatever reason. So I have to get either a newer controller, USB. I can try the Xbox stuff. We went through the entire process last night of what I should get. Either way, it's going to cost me some money. That's what it is. Did I test my chat today? Can I type in chat? Good. There it is. Doing that every day. I don't know what that symbol means. I don't know what it means. But anyways, with Wind Waker unable to be played, I apologize. I thought I had it in a good place, but with the bad controller, it would just be more frustrating than not. Maybe, I don't know. But I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to get so salty that we weren't having fun. And what I'm always aiming for. So today we're going to play Guild Wars 2, which will make me so salty we're not going to be having fun. No, I'm just kidding. I still haven't finished my AP, the new AP and the story and that kind of stuff since the bugginess. So I need to go and finish up all of that. There's some other achievement points to grab. And we're going to farm up some things today with the Festival of the Four Winds and that kind of thing. Speaking of Guild Wars 2, tomorrow, my Twitter giveaway ends shortly after I'm done streaming. More than likely at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT -5. GMT? That sounds right. 400 gem codes being given away. People still retweeting it, still following and that kind of stuff. I appreciate that. So get in there. Nearly 300 people have entered. But if you want your chance, do it. The giveaway that I had on Discord ended on Tuesday. The 5 winners were announced in Discord. Exciting times. Exciting times. There was only 14 entrances over there for 5 400 gem codes. Yeah, just giving away that stuff just to, you know, get back to the community. As an ArenaNet partner, those codes provided by ArenaNet, and I give them to all of you because I want to punish myself. No, you know, I want to be here without you, and so if there's some way I can give you $5 worth of gems, I'm going to do it. Although it's hard to be fair about it, in all honesty, so you have to do giveaways. Yeah. Also, laws. The laws are weird. What else? Trying to think of anything. Oh yeah, they tweeted out a new teaser for the next Elite Spec. I'm not gonna pop it up here. Go over to Twitter, check it out. I put it up on the Discord, all that kind of stuff. There'll probably some talk about that. I wouldn't be surprised if someone didn't pop in here and be like, yo, did you see this? And I'd be like, yeah. Looks interesting. I don't know. Yo, what's going on? I don't know. What is going on? Sorry, I'm going to be rocking out to the music all day today. It's Friday. It's Friday Fun Day. So we're just having fun. That's the whole point. Yesterday, we ended up doing the Link to the Past randomizer, if you're wondering what we did instead of Wind Waker. Monday and Wednesday, we had Final Fantasy Tactics. I almost lost on Wednesday. Almost. But we made it through. And then Tuesday, we did the Guild Wars 2 stuff. Lots of Festival of the Four Wind, and we got most of the story stuff done. We're going to pick up with the story stuff a little bit here. It bugged out for me. I don't know if it's fixed yet or anything like that. I think it is fixed. They got in there and got it done. So But yeah, tomorrow will be more Link to the Past randomizer. We did a default run yesterday, which helped refresh what I needed because we practically went everywhere. We had to beat all the dungeons and things like that. But we'll probably go back to Triforce pieces tomorrow because they're nice, short, fun games. And that kind of thing. I should probably start learning glitches. I keep saying that, but I just need to buckle down and do it. We're not going to do that tomorrow. I'll do that either off stream or have a specific show that. What else? Next Monday we return to Twitch, but I don't want to stop doing live shows here. There is an audience that enjoys some of this because there are many views happening since this week, and that's good to know. It's good to know to look at it and compare and things like that. I do need to generalize the show a little bit more to get it not so Twitch in tuned, but more just live broadcasting in tune. When I'm in whatever place, it's just what that platform offers and things like that. I'm also going to be changing up how I do things on Twitch and that kind of thing because, I feel like that platform probably isn't the safest place to invest too much in. So I'm going to look at some things and decide where those who want to support me, and I don't know. It's a lot of work to support someone sometimes. You have to go an extra step or whatever, and Twitch makes it really easy to support them. So does YouTube, but you have to be partnered. But my point is, on Twitch, my chance of getting partnered over there is very low at this point. Like a lightning strike, I'd have to be really lucky, and I'd have to be a different person, probably. But if I can make better content here and stream there and do the things I've always wanted to do, because I have until March to get my button gear, to get 1,000 subs is the goal by March. But yeah, I don't know. My confidence got hit pretty hard this year, in all honesty, and so my brain just couldn't get in tune. It's a bit better now. I still haven't been able to get into the doctor and things like that, so I don't know. But I will be taking a little bit of time to myself this month, just away from the internet and things for a couple days. So, be good stuff. Good stuff. Look in here. Wonder if there is a way. I don't think so. I don't know how to do it. I have to check that off of stream. I was just seeing if there's a way I can get the Pretzel Rocks music stuff to pop up in YouTube chat. Want to check that stuff out, but Pretzel Rocks is a great place. Lots of great music. I'm running YouTube safe type of thing, so there shouldn't be any copyright issues. DMCA, hopefully. So, yeah. I haven't had any of those issues all week long on YouTube, and it's been one of my biggest things is, what's allowed here and what isn't allowed, and you can read all the guidelines and that kind of thing. It doesn't mean being operated that way, but I wonder if that distrust is created from Twitch. I wonder if that's the reason. I feel like, man, what can I do? What can I not do? Just because Twitch doesn't enforce things equally at times. So it gets really frustrating. Okay. Let me think. Yeah, Guild Wars 2. Let's do it. Got nothing else? The game will pop up now. I was a little early. We're at 39,435 achievement points. Closing in on that 40,000. We should be at 40,000 or more come End of Dragons. There's almost just... So, Winter's Day, Halloween, that's 100 achievement points easy. So that brings us over the 39.5. Then we have 4 more episodes at 25. That's another 100. So that's 300. And then we have all the Iceberg Saga episodes, which is like 150, 200, something like that. And if I'm going back and getting the other achievements, if by the end of the year I'm not at 40,000, we will grind. I will get to 40,000 achievement points by the end of this year. That was my goal last year, and it just all fell apart. Maybe it's time to start raiding. I'm missing 900 something achievement points there. Pretty much in raids, if I just beat all the bosses, I'd be at 40,000. Really close. I think maybe a short, maybe 150, but then again, with all this new stuff, it wouldn't matter, would it? That's the thing. There's a lot of people on the achievement leaderboards, right, that have done things I haven't done. And there are people starting to catch me who, you know, have done those things, but haven't done other things, which I still have the advantage. So, but my point is, maybe I just need to lock it all down. Okay, so we need to get out to Sandswept Isles and do 6 bounties, because that is 2 of the achievements I don't have done. And then you need to get out. I don't know why it goes silent every time I hit a loading screen. Music and everything's like, I'm gonna give up. But I have some loot here. I'm just not gonna open yet. I'm gonna hold on to it. Let me get rid of these rares. So Festival of the Four Winds, been doing it. Getting the stuff. That's not what I want to look at. Doing the dailies, grabbing a boss blitz. Boss blitz, it's a lot faster. The changes, I can almost guarantee those changes are for that, so things are faster. So I have an annual achievement here for a boss blitz. One more. Done with that annual achievement and give me a Zephyrite box. And then the annual Zephyrite Lost and Found, I think, is the last one after that. So yeah. So getting all 22 of these, I think it was, not too bad. And a lot of it's just doing the dailies. You will get it. So we're gonna get another daily chest tonight. I have to reset, so I'll be able to look in there and see what I need. But I need tokens because I'm missing a bunch of stuff that either requires golden tokens or the tickets and tokens. I'm up to 41 of the favors of the festival. No, I need to go to trading post. Sorry, falling asleep here. Favors. So they still do have some of the old ones. I don't know if the new ones you can actually sell. But yeah, I have 41 of those to work with if I want anything. I think I can only get 13 of the weapons as it sits right now, but it would also cost me a lot of gold. But there's some other things that I want to grab, and I think it's the back pieces cost tokens and things like that. But again, oh my goodness. Did you hear it? It just came and attacked me, whatever it was. That was nuts. I'm sorry, hold on. I don't know what that was. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a hard cough too. Sometimes, yeah, I thought I was gonna see the spots. That was a hard cough. I need to find people doing a bounty. Got that spirit banner first. So Central Tyria. No. I need to go Season 4, Sandswept Isles. Bounties. That's what I want. Easiest way to get your bounties done. Go to looking for group. Go to Season 4, Sandswept Isles. Just look for the bounties. And then, just gotta teleport to friend here. Wherever they're at. Want to connect with the commander leading it. They just beat the Oakart.
I could outrun a centaur.
I'm not gonna run all the way back over there empty-handed. Holy. That is not a Sky Scout. We'll grab some difluorite crystals. All this season, I don't know what's happening in my throat, but it just happened. It just happened live. Whatever's going on, it just happened. I have not really gotten lucky with the Zephyrite boxes. It's been quite horrible. I've only gotten 2 of the gloves. And I don't even know if the first one I didn't need, and the second one... somebody start this? Yeah, you're gonna die. One thing I'm noticing in the festival and other things is people aren't picking up the downs. So if you could, like, stop your DPS for 2 seconds to pick up the down, because that could be your DPS. Did you not? We were fighting Pyro, and they didn't pick me up, and the DPS literally almost stopped. I mean, it was like... I got it down when I was there. It was down to like 91, and when I came back, it was at 89. And then they're like, we need more people at Pyro. No, you needed to pick me up because I was doing all the DPS. Bosses are really annoying. Anyways. Nice boons. You'll love to see it. Oh, I see it. So much stuff on my screen I couldn't tell. Whatever song this is, it's really quiet. Gotta do one of those. Robocalls, man. Student loan forgiveness program, and I don't have student loans anymore. It blows my mind. All right, that was an easy one. I'm gonna grab some of this. I have so much loot to acquire from Path of Fire content. I have 159 plus a stack of the treasure hunting maps. Growing. Like when I was doing crate keys and they just got more and more and more. Alright, we gotta go over there. But I don't want to go down. Keep her height. And it. Yeah! Orichalcum. That's almost more important than the bounty. I'm extremely low in Orichalcum. Never thought I would be after it hit like 89 copper a piece. The ore. I was like, oh, I'll just buy that if I need it. The thing is, when I need it, everybody else needs it too. We're gonna want to break that bar. Gonna want to break that bar. Good group here. It's probably the grindest part of the achievement, though, is getting the bounties done. Dun, ba, dun, ba. I love the DPS. Gonna go ahead and grab this mithril. This is the time of the year where I'm just gonna grab everything for those supply boxes. Happy Friday to you, Midian. Hope all is well. Fluorite crystals over here. Gotta eat that for the volatile magic. Can't sell them, so... we just gotta have to consume them all. that the further away one? Alright, we gotta go down here. I'll waypoint. Killing things, dropping the amount of coin it's dropping, I love it. Ooh, look at all those. Dun, ba-dum, ba-dum. I mean, why not? You know, if you had this organized, you can grab all of them, really. Which one is this? Oh. I don't like the ones on the southern side as much as I like the ones on the north side. Because the ones on the northern side tend to just be straightforward, that kind of thing. The ones on the southern side have extra mechanics that just can shut down your group. Hey, it's Glyphu's Golem. Or if everybody's gonna make it. Ugh. Da-da-da. One isn't a bad one to melee, at least for now. Gotta keep them pointed away from you. Good boons. Somebody here just providing all the boons. I don't know why I stepped in that. Good Condi clears. Somebody has gone down. Res. Power up some peeps. Give them a little vitality. Oh, this is over. Oh, this is over. Good night. Do whatever you want. Da-da-da-da-da. All the robocalls. All of them. They're happening today. Student loan forgiveness. I just wanted the thing. The Orichalcum's there. Both sides? Heck yeah! Why is that already back? Where's the other Orichalcum? Why am I forgetting? Suddenly. Begged for it. Oh, because I hit too much Orichalcum. Gone. It's gone. There's no more. We need to get to the next bounty. Keep focused, Zorric. I couldn't dodge for some reason. That mummy just got wrecked. That mummy got annihilated. The prickly pear one. Go. think a lot of people play Guild Wars 2 now. Really excited. A lot of people excited. People finally jumping from other MMOs, trying out Guild Wars 2. Yeah, prickly pear. Okay. Focus one, then the other. Or both if you can, really. What do you want? No! The alliteration. Darn eels. I'm trying to pick that person up. Res the downed. Feels like a very quiet Friday. Yeah? Oh, I see that. The red one is tossing, AoEs out. Gotta be careful. Good here. Eels. Storm collars up. Okay, we'll go do that. Person's helping with achievements, probably their own. Probably a great time to get it all done, though. I almost didn't get that. The epic music playing. I'm not gonna pass. I'll pass Elderwood right now, but I ain't gonna pass Flax. Probably should have passed it. Only gave me one. Look at Stormcaller, such a good boy. Or girl, I don't know. Whatever they are, I don't know. Ow! Melee range probably isn't the best, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Break the bar. I got hits. Go. There we go. Poison. Poison. Need all the stability I can get. Dying. Go. We have to back off once this shroud drops. I just don't have enough. Did I lose my identification? I don't like that buff because it's not a buff. And it's really hard to get it on. And ArenaNet is full of themselves with it. I wish bounties didn't have some of this jackassery that's there. I mean, I just don't understand what this one does besides put people in melee range. And I mean, like, okay. But the thing is, you know, you run up to get the buff, but the server doesn't know you're there still, and so it takes forever for it to initialize. And you're just standing there taking damage without dealing damage, and a lot of things in this game require you to hit an object to get an effect. Just... Oh, they're done. They're done. Need one more. Die. Oh, a hatchling. I'm on the wrong one. Everybody over here. Why a Moa hatchling had an egg, I don't know. A lot of people trying to get into this instance. Doing all my CC early. I don't know why I thought the bar was up. Got him. Not gonna get the other one, alright. This is just annoying. Hey, there's local response here. I still need the bounty though. Galka, hello. I saw you earlier saying do more gooder. Just want to make sure I say hello now. That I'm not focused on dying. We have an entire squad here. That event is up. I'm here to destroy your existence. Got it. First try. Easy every time. Easy every time. Reflex, people. Reflex. They really like to use this. What do they call it? Identified weak point. That should just permanently be on there once you get it. Because I guess you forget in the middle of combat what the weak point is. Where you go, maybe the weak point changes. How much sense does that make? How much sense does that make? You're telling me this thing is going to grow a shell in a new place? Get out of here. Alright, what do I got left? Oh, do the last part of the story. I guess we can do that. Let me drop this squad. And I was thinking about running through the story again, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna do the last part. Just to get the achievement done. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna have to go down to the bottom anyways. So I need to go in here. I need to go to Season 4, a bug in the system. I can just hit continue. Building. Still bugged. Luckily, I have a character that run it. Oh my god. Nobody cares, Verizon. Quit advertising to your customers like we care about the programs that you have. They suck. Absolutely bad at your job. I'm gonna stop the music. Go ahead and turn up all the sounds. Not that high. Dialogue from the music. Just because we haven't done it. But I'm gonna go ahead and just jump into the charge. And this one.
The Olmecon are making headway, Commander. Inquest and Awakened are so tied up with each other, they don't see us coming. We're cutting right through them.
Nice work. Keep after them. I'll check in as I get the chance.
Hey, Commander?
Timey, you got your ride, I see.
Yeah, Captain Sly's the best. Listen, I know the priority is shutting down Joko's gate hub. But please don't forget about Gorik and Blish, okay? They need help, but they also know this place. So maybe they can help us too.
I'll do my best. Brings up a good point, though. We know Joko's been causing trouble inside, but we don't really know where things stand. Any way to find out?
The Inquest's always big on keeping records. Probably a good idea to check what's been logged on their consoles.
Air defenses! Damn it! The ship's not fast enough to avoid those turrets!
We can help.
That's their idea of help? A storm? Sure, that'll make experience easier.
It's taking out the turrets, so it should be a piece of cake.
Time to die.
This place is huge. Where do we start?
Check the labs for security consoles.
Attention, lockdown protocol in effect.
Gonna make it any easier to get inside.
Every lab I've seen has emergency passcodes that'll get you in, even during a lockdown. See if you can find them.
No, Sura. Just golems.
That's not creepy at all.
I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll blow those guys up. Get my life force back. We'll do a little bit of that. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I should be hitting things, but it's not happening. I think I felt this way when I played this the first time, too. Um. Okay.
Attention. Lockdown protocols in effect. No ingress or egress permitted.
Hard to tell who's got the upper hand here. Inquest.
Just kill them all. Hey, question. Never mind.
Gate malfunction logged. Traceback. Catastrophic incompetence by user AngryZorric.
Gorik's odd, but he's not incompetent. Probably doing it on purpose to stop Joko's awakened from going through.
Not just worried about his own skin then. Maybe this is one Inquester we can work with.
The console didn't say anything about Blish. I wonder where he is. Hope he's okay.
Timmy has a crush. Pretty much all this is. So it's finding out that Timmy, has relationships. That's not good.
Replenishing.
I have to ask you to die now. Thanks. Must say, they made this place look great, though.
Gorrick again. Barricading a door. Probably digging in somewhere deep inside the facility. Rox, we're making headway. You still cutting through?
Absolutely, Commander. The Olmecon are even better fighters than I thought they'd be.
Yay. Need your life force. Ram, watch out! Never mind, I got him. Oh, the Inquest interns. No! It ain't so. That they're not even paid. They're just running through portals to come out of other portals?
Attention. Lockdown protocols in effect. No ingress or egress permitted. Intercom malfunction registered. Lost incoming communication attempt by AngryZorric. Would you like to return the call?
Yes. Is someone there? Gorrick?
Hello? This?
Gorik! It's me!
That's Timey. And I'm a friend. We're here to help.
Tiny. Ow.
Is that Blish? Are you okay? I've been so worried.
We're trapped in bottom level lab.
We'll come get you. But we also need to shut down the gates to stop Joko's army.
The gate hub's on the way, but the bigger danger is if Joko gets his hands on it.
Right.
Transmission failed.
Oh boy.
Yeah. First things first. We shut down that gate hub. Rox, tell the Olmecon to dig in. This may take a while.
We're in the cube. That's not good. Actually, I'm gonna want that. Thanks. I'll take some regen. They didn't give me the other goodies.
There's the gate.
That is a lot of awakening. Charging right in might not be the best plan.
The Inquis probably have protective measures all over. If you took any of those security passwords, maybe they help? Exit gate must be programmable. That's how Joko's sending his forces all over Tyria.
And the smaller gates are how they're getting in here.
Don't bother trying to hack the gate controllers. Smash them. That'll shut it down.
Now opening portal 2, Unit Drift.
There's too many of them. Try the turret controls.
Surprise! Where you running? Got him. Ew.
Okay, inbound gates are shut down. That should stop the invasion for now.
Until an awakened Asura comes along and fixes the controls. Maybe Gorik and Blish can think of a permanent fix.
In the meantime, Rox, we took out the controls for inbound awakened, which may mean more of them stuck on your end.
Understood. Oh, Makan! Their escape gates unlocked! Get ready for a reverse stampede!
Yay, they CC'd. Ow! Not dealing with that.
The Inquest definitely doesn't want anyone getting in there.
All these bodies. Joko's goons have been trying pretty hard.
Must be something good inside.
I'm stealthed, ain't it?
It's gotta be them.
Confidential document. And was this part of an achievement? Who are you? Where do you keep coming from?
Not enough energy.
That's what I wanted
I could
earlier.
outrun a centaur.
Quickness.
Your soul is mine!
This room was full of stuff, I thought.
Blish? Gorik?
Oh, thank the alchemy. I wasn't sure how long we could keep those fiends out.
Foreign substance detected. Internal systems compromised.
All clear.
Unlocking the door now.
Well.
See, it's them. I told you it wasn't a trick.
Boric? Where's your brother?
Here. Hello. I am Blish.
Is there a problem?
Blish is our golem?
Gorek, you're welcome. Blish, why does your voice sound weird?
1 second, Tiny. She was so excited about seeing Blish again. I'd hate for her to have to find out about this golem situation over a comm.
Agreed. She should see for herself.
If you're finished whispering,
Okay, Gorek. What's the big threat?
it's urgent. Something we uncovered in Faranor.
Alert! Containment vault breach in progress. Alert!
No! It's Joko! He'll get the samples!
Explain. Now.
The vault contained samples of the ancient Scarab Plague, the deadliest pestilence in history. It decimated Alona. Imagine Joko unleashing it through Tyria. Nothing would survive.
Activating radical decontamination protocol level 2. Self-destruct initiated.
What is it with Inquest's self-destructing labs?
It's the automated failsafe. We have to get to the vault. Hurry!
How did this happen?
The Inquest recovered the Scarab Plague in Faranor. We've been experimenting with it.
Wait, those horrible plague tests on the Omicron? That was you?
No! I studied insects, the scarabs themselves. I was against the testing. The results have been fascinating. Also, it's technically not a plague. It's a pestilence. That's something of a misnomer among...
Gorek!
Oh no. The
What
door's
about
wide
the
open.
self-destruct?
Once the
Warning!
decontamination protocol
Containment
starts,
within vault
it
may
can't be
cause
turned
tissue
off.
destruction, parasitic infestation,
Rocks!
or death.
Rada Primus is going to sell. Too late. They're gone.
Try the gate hub!
You're awakened. We don't have time for this. Joko, you twisted. Stop and face me.
Before unleashing the Scarab Plague on your beloved Tyria, don't you wish? The old me would have drawn this out long enough for you to hear the death screams of Tyrian victims. The new me, on the other hand, better to be sure. Commander Lanai,
Yes, Great One.
kill them.
As you command.
No!
A small parting gift.
Well, that's not good.
Your soul is mine!
Gotta fight.
Error. Targeting matrix unstable. Polarity unstable.
It's sucking us in.
Don't fret, Norn. Wherever we land, you'll still face me.
Radical decontamination protocol level 2. Operating.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's getting stronger. I love the question marks. I love that. It's one of my favorite things about this episode.
Infinity's reach.
Everyone, clear out!
Yeah.
Yes, we're reading you on our instruments. It appears Joko damaged the gate.
Can you fix it?
Fire!
I will try. But we won't know if it's working until the commander and Ram go through it.
Turians! These fools don't know what they have. Freedom to do as they please. No master to control them.
Your master left you to die.
You assume you'll defeat me. You're wrong.
She's awakening townspeople.
All these people here pretty much deserve to die because they just keep running back and forth instead of finding the safest place and staying there. Daliak is the only one that makes sense.
Use the nice energy signature to direct the portal to your location. But the thriller I'm reading is too weak.
He's probably picking up the shade.
Is there any way to make it burn bright? Burning rocks. Last time she
Signal strength is sufficient. Opening the portal now.
Less talking, more opening. Here goes nothing.
Oh man!
Now, Maelstrom?
The gate failed to work properly.
We can see that glitch. What's going on?
I'm processing as quickly as I can.
Hurry! The countdown!
I admit, this is a challenge I didn't expect.
Then yield. Tell us Joko's plans for the plague. Then we all walk away.
You assume Joko's control can simply be discarded. Here again, you're wrong.
Koss managed it.
You can only have one.
Chill to the bone.
There it is.
You'll have to boost the signal even more. Something's weakening it. Distance or perhaps interference.
The shade's still there?
Your soul is mine.
Fixing your location.
Radical decontamination protocol, final calibration.
Better work this time.
Oh man!
Your soul is mine.
Okay.
Nope. Frostwalk Tundra.
Keep after her. She can't hold out forever.
Death is coming for one of us. I don't intend for it to be me, but if it is,
Tell me.
don't leave my range where Joko can awaken me. Please.
We're gonna go down this fight because there's too much spam and I can't see it on the ground. It is just the way Season 4 is. Just absolute all the spam. I'll say it 1,000 times. There's just... You have to have a survival build or you just go down over and over. Did it not work?
I was in some deep trouble.
Your soul is mine! I am terrified!
The scythe fight.
Not enough energy. One, two, three, lift! Okay, you two, tell me there's good news.
Commander, we're losing your signal. Working on it, but the self-destruct protocol...
What the... Where the frozen hell are we?
No idea. Goric? Timey? Do you read? Can anybody hear me?
You think the countdown ended?
Doesn't look good.
Give me peace.
Dang, Bram.
Worst places for your time to run out, I guess. Kind of... beautiful. Plus, not likely Joko can awaken Lanai here. So I guess she got her wish.
Bram. The letter. The one you sent Timey.
She told you.
She did. I'm glad she did.
So, I guess we should talk about that.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Goric!
Oh, thank the gods.
Where are you?
We were about to have a heart-to-heart.
Signature make no sense.
Then they're probably right.
Can you get us out of here or not?
Opening a gate now. I suggest you hurry. Auto-destruct is imminent.
Fine.
Brace yourselves, it's gonna blow!
Subtle. I like your style.
Commander, the Omicron force is clear. The last of the Awakened and Inquest are breaking and running. We did it!
Well done.
Great work, Rox. Give our congratulations to the elders.
You know, your little friend has been worried. Went inside to bite her nails in private, she said.
There's no more avoiding this.
Yeah. Blish. Goric.
Sorry about that.
Come with me?
Of course.
You didn't really miss much. With the portal, there was conversation. Bugs.
Could you give us a few minutes?
Of course, Outlander. Take your time.
Commander? Gorik? And... Lish?
Hello, Timey.
I'm sorry, Timey. I wish there was an easier way to tell you.
Oh my... You're...
Here we go again. What'll it be? Disgust? Horror? Don't keep us in suspense.
amazing. Beautiful.
That is unexpected and likely inaccurate. Life as a machine is incomprehensible to living beings.
Captain, hello.
But you're safe from life's frailties.
Safe? We just lost our funding, our lab, our data.
Also inaccurate. I was able to save substantial data to my local storage.
My Scarab archives?
Yes. Also, the research on AngryZorric.
Then it's settled. You're both working with me now.
Well, we'll have to discuss authorship hierarchy for any published research. And of course we'll stipulate that you don't have supervisory authority, but I suppose that's agreeable.
Very agreeable.
Good. Because we might have stopped Joko's invasion today. But we know he has plans for the Scarab Plague. Safe to assume they're horrific. If we expect to figure out what he's up to and stop him, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
We've got a lot of data to process, so let's get going.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
And that's the end of the story. And it's to 12 out of 16. Soon we'll have another 32 slot bag. Volatile magic. A new plasma skin. With a dagger. We'll hold off on that. There was an achievement I didn't get in here. As well. This is where Season 4 sort of took a shift. Pretty hard. This entire episode, so episode 2 just in general, between the interaction with Bram and the advancement of Timey as a character, and then getting helped by the Sly here. Like, the entire thing is sort of like a grouping of all we've done to this point. Which sounds weird with episode 2, but there's a lot that's happened in Pacifier into season 4. We're sort of grouping it up because now it's just a push to sort of start snipping threads. And the idea was, I guess Guild Wars 2 was maybe going to end after season 4. Something like that. I don't know if there was any truth to it or whatever it may be. But a lot of pieces of the story are going to come to an end here. And it may be why Joko is killed off, because, you know, get rid of him for future products. You know? I don't know. Timey's the best. I really like Timey as a character. The voice actor, really great. Well, so... I really like Bram as a Norn, just being a hardy Norn. A lot of people don't like Bram, but emo Bram, I think, was really dumb. I think it was a bad move for the writers. But I do like Bram as sort of just going around, drinking up, just having fun, being a Norn, and just being interactive with the spirits, you know? And just sort of laying into a destiny he's not even prepared for, and he doesn't want to follow because, you know, that's what happened to his mother. I don't remember what happened to his father exactly, but I know his father was around a lot when he was younger. But Air was not. But Bram as a character is just, again, a young Norn coming into what their destiny is and all that kind of stuff. Rox sort of takes a back seat after this episode. This episode, maybe it's a later episode, but Rox is sort of pushed to the side for the most part going forward, just overall in the story. We rarely see that interaction. And then also Casimir and Jory take sort of a back seat during this time too. Icebrute Saga, they weren't around too much. Just didn't see a lot of interaction between Dragon's Watch in general. But season 4 really started that, and I don't know what was behind it and that kind of thing, but
I don't think the Olmecon need to worry about the inquest anymore.
Yes. Seems we're safer now. No more experiments. No more golem attacks. With Narn's death, we have a sad election ahead. But we've faced tragedy before. We'll get through it.
I don't know. There was a lot of things that I think Season 4 set up for the future that just never kicked off. Rox joins the Olmecon, which is a really cool thing, because we're going to see more of them. So they don't just go away. But at the same time, like, even that progression just seems sudden. Like, I don't know, like Rox wasn't happy where she was still and things like that. It's just not, I don't know, the writing's really good in this season, don't get me wrong, but it's the little things that are very disjointed, feel rushed, and just don't arc well in the story. It would have been better to see Rox sort of struggle with a little bit, like, I like these people in this guild, and then sort of be like, but I want to belong with my people, my char, right? So, and finding a home that way. And it would have been neat to see that through the actions of, fighting Joko, going towards that, but we don't really see it, in my opinion. I can't remember much about it. That's how low impact a lot of this story is. I remember the big things in Season 4, but for the most part, the more important things are just sort of put on the back burner, and it's a slow burn and that kind of thing. So, I don't know. Blish 2 is sort of just... This is a good story arc right here. Between Blish and Timey, they could have done so much with it. And I'm just so disappointed with how it plays out. I don't know. ArenaNet has a problem with trying to emotionally pull people into the story by killing off characters, and I think that's a very weak way to do the story, just overall. I think there's more impactful. So I always bring up Batman the Animated Series in the conversation of how to write a story, because Batman the Animated Series are these short episodes. They're pretty short. You have to tell a rise and a fall of a villain in one episode. But if you ever watch Batman the Animated Series, what's so great about it is that the rise and fall is told in such a way that they never have to stop the action. Why the character is doing what that character is doing, and Batman's reaction to it, is all told to you through every bit of the story. The dialogue, the combat, just the progression of the scenes, that kind of thing. And it's done very well in the sense that you know that character is going to be beat by Batman, hopefully, or something's going to happen to that. But what's so great about Batman the Animated Series is just because a character's captured, seems to die, whatever, doesn't mean they are. There's always this mystery of something. They always have a snippet at the end to pull you back and be like, didn't think about that, right? And the best episode you could ever see is Clayface. And the thing is with Clayface is that you see this actor just absolutely, life falls apart. They become this creature, and Batman has to fight him, and it's a really tough battle, but figures it out and is able to beat him. But at the end of that episode, spoiler alert, he finds out, he even says, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't him that died. And turns out, and then they give you a little bit more, that the villain is still out there. And eventually the villain does come back in an extremely powerful way. But the thing is, the way ArenaNet does things is boom, done, gone. And that kind of impact hurts the game in the long run. You want like, my trend coming back is a very interesting thing because I want to see how they do that part of the story. But I don't know if ArenaNet has the right writers or the right management to keep a character going even when the character's gone. Like, and that seems so weird, but that's so important to storytelling in this day and age especially, but especially for the younger audience, is that just because the bad guy is defeated doesn't mean that what they've done isn't impactful. But the way ArenaNet does it is like, we must stamp out the evil, is how it feels. So like using Joko as more of a arc for Arene's story is just, I felt like that just was just a shortcoming. It would have been so much more interesting if something else happened there and Joko was just sort of out there. You know, the danger is present. I don't know. I felt like Joko would be a great villain to continually come back and harass whatever's going on. Just to be that, you know, devil's advocate, just come in and be like, look how the commander's just screwing it all up, you know? But they didn't do it. The Two-Face episode, there's a lot of things. I mean, when you're fighting Condiment Man, they ran out of ideas, but at least, I don't know, even the more basic stories of like taking on the mobs and things like that, and those characters, I think one of the most impactful stories, the one with the actress. She just looks like a kid. I can't think of her name right now. But that one, that gets you right here. Because it is her literally breaking down and taking it out on people. Just, like, Batman doesn't even really fight her. Like, that's the thing. He just gets her into a position to just reflect that, you know, she doesn't want to be this way type of thing. And it's that episode, what's so great about it is the storytelling of this character who is treated a certain way and is expected to be a certain way, and eventually just becomes that, you know? And then Batman, his role in that is just trying to get her to see that, you know, doesn't have to be that way. Dolly, yeah. Harley Quinn, yeah. Harley Quinn just exploded. The entire animated series just brought in a lot of villains and things like that and brought them to the light. Joker in the animated series is second to none. Just absolute clown. And the thing is, he's a very dangerous clown. A lot of people think he's a psychopath or a sociopath, but I really do think it's just someone who's willing to do what it takes to poke and prod at Batman. The only person who can probably take him on. Same thing, the Riddler in the animated series is a little weak, but at the same time, the whole idea behind the Riddler is intelligence. Can I beat you with how smart I am? And Batman, of course, is an extremely intelligent person and is able to fight back. And then you have characters like Bane and Clayface that are more physical. And so you get to see what happens in that. Bane, though, I feel is never told in the right way. I mean, even in the Dark Knight trilogy and all that kind of stuff, Bane is sort of used as this, I don't know, just still a brute that just murders people, when in fact, he's an assassin. His entire job is to get someone trapped in a way where he can physically overcome them. And he does that to Batman several times. But I think the comic books are better, where they express his intelligence of setting up the trap, setting up the intellect behind his actions, and then him executing what he's doing and Batman overcoming it in some way. But the thing is, like, I believe it's in the comic books where he breaks his back. You know, he's buried Batman. He's found out, like, who he is, and he's put him in the ground. He does these very terroristic things to Bruce Wayne himself to try to beat Batman, and gets overcome through Batman's just determination. Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff in the animated series. Mr. Freeze could be a movie all on its own. Victor Freeze, just from the time his wife gets sick, from him just trying to do everything he can, to people trying to sabotage him, to just being this character you can relate to. If there's ever a villain to relate to, it would be Victor Freeze. By far, some of the best storytelling is the fact a man who just will do anything to save his wife and ends up becoming a monster doing it, only to realize that, yes, he has become a monster, but he doesn't have to be one. So, like, that entire story there, they had an animated movie and everything with him, where he's just like, I give up. Like, I don't want to be seen this way anymore. Like, and it's such a tragic thing. And I think it was in the animated series, or maybe in a comic book or something. I think he does cure his wife, but he can't be with her. Is something that happens, and then he sees that she's happy, and so he just lets on. So, but Victor Freeze's story is one of tragedy, loss, sacrifice, and just coming to terms with deciding I'm not going to do bad things because people expect me to. There's just a point where revenge is done. There's nothing to get back. Once you've reached your goal, that's it. You know? Yeah, half the time. Well, yeah, I mean, but I liked the video games a bit more with Bane and how they used him as a brute, because he would trap Batman and be like, now I'm going to beat the crap out of you. And then you're Batman. That kind of thing. It's really interesting in the game. I think the game series does a lot better than the movies ever have, which is saying something. The Arkham series gave his wife... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Victor Freeze is not a bad guy. Mr. Freeze is an anti-hero at the end of the day. He just wants to cure a disease. And he's going about it just in the worst way. He's willing to sacrifice other people. He's willing to rob. He's willing to do things once. But the problem is, he's also pushed to the edge, is he not? Like, people messed with him, and it ended up turning him to a cold man, literally. And he had to overcome that and build a suit and that kind of thing. Like, the intelligence in Batman's world is just insane. So, yeah. I have never played Arkham City, but I played Arkham Asylum and what is it? The third one I didn't play. Arkham City I did play. Third one. I know the ending of that one. And all that. A very interesting story. But they do it right. To end that story that way, man, that's ridiculous, first of all. Second of all, that's the way it would end. That's the way it ends with Batman. Batman dies in some way, but the problem is he's not gone. He is a symbol. He's a myth. A lot of people, like, even though Batman continues to do things with the Justice League and stuff, he is considered just like the boogeyman. Like, that's true Batman. People are scared that he still exists even in death. Why a lot of comic books also took off with that story arc too. But you see, it takes good writing to create that. And in Guild Wars 2, we have good writing, but it's just not creating that feeling for me. It's not creating that, like, say we get into the expansion, things are happening, and a villain does come back. I want to see that villain come back, and I go, oh shit. Like, what are they doing here? And then you realize, they've been pulling some strings, right? We just don't have that in Guild Wars 2. It's just blatantly in your face what's happening. Even the twists and turns, like revealing Balthazar, it's not impactful because there was no build-up long enough for us to be like, is that Balthazar? It's Balthazar, right? Like, I don't know. It leaves you with a feeling of just so close, but there's no reason to reach for the rope. You know? There's no reason to climb up. I can see what's over the cliff, you know? Origins. I haven't played. There was 4 games? There was 4? The top 10 non-meta humans from DC, 7 of them are Batman villains. Well, that's just it. Batman takes on more human characters, right? So it only it only makes sense. All right, we got those achievements done. I don't know. I hope ArenaNet starts introducing characters that are going to be here for the long run. People are going to die. Tyria is a horrible place. But I don't want characters to continue to die just to be impactful in the weakest way. They died and we forget about them. And I feel like that happens a lot. Just because they do it so often too. Like, oh, I'm going to sacrifice myself. I mean, just going through Season 3 again, I realized a lot of people freaking die. They just kill off character after character after character. And some of them, I don't even know why they killed off. Like, I barely even knew who they were, and then they were gone. Because if you didn't remember them for your personal story or whatever, they were just gone. Same thing when you're fighting Zaitan and all the story leading up to that. They're just like, yeah, I'm willing to die, and these people sacrifice themselves. There's not enough of a connection. I mean, Left Paw, so great, but at the same time, like, I need a reason to really want this character around. And ArenaNet, the only ones I can think of is Bram, Timey, Marjorie, Asmir, right? Like, these characters have survived. Gritlock. But I don't want them to die because then the game's going to get very boring. Because they've invested so much in their story. If you just... They have to die in a very, very meaningful way to be so impactful. Traherne is sort of just a footnote at the end of the story. You know, in Heart of Thorns. Just a character that you really come to want to stick around, but like the backlash of these Guild Wars 1ers who were so worried about the story being taken away from them again, just threw Traherne under the bus. And I never thought the character was bad. I liked the character, and I wish the character was still here. It would be great to see what Traherne would say about taking on Kralkatorrik. It would be great. And then it took until... So we had a HOT to end, and who they replaced him with? Logan. A lot of people don't like Logan, but I do feel like Logan has come into that space much better. We're going to see that, which is going to be really great. I feel like Logan now is a much better character than since the start of the game, where it felt more comical. Like, I don't know, we're in a sitcom type of situation where he's like, oh, the queen. Oh, my friends are mad at me. He's just like this 12-year-old kid who's going through puberty, and you're just like, oh my god, shut up. Watch out, brother. Oh my goodness. Can't take that. The dungeon stories hurt me. Durgas, no, he stole my storyline. Origins is like a prequel. I think I had Arkham City, and Microsoft ate my DLC that I bought because I had to attach it to an account, but somehow I had like 3 accounts and I attached it to one I didn't even know I had, and just, it was weird, and I didn't get my DLC, and I just stopped playing the Arkham series because you had to sign into Xbox Live, which was an absolute just idiotic thing that I hate. Getting a game to play on PC and have to log in to a company just so they can monitor how long I played that game or whatever I'm doing with it. I bought your product. Relax. I'm just here to play it and put it down. That's why I was so mad on the Switch when I bought Phoenix Rising and they're like, log into your whatever account. And I'm just like, I'm on a console. Like, why do I need to log in? Turns out they want to see if you want to buy the DLC and collect data on you. Nintendo was just like, sure. Ew. Disgusting. Kill off all the characters. Yeah, I never played Knight. Yeah, that's probably going to come to an end, though. As here in the US, they're already passing legislation to the right to repair is what it's called. But that... I'm going to go on a tangent here about this law that they're coming with. So the right to repair thing has all sorts of stuff in the law and things like that, and it's to help keep companies from screwing over consumers by saying you can't fix your stuff without paying for our product again, right? So you have to go to our iPhone store, you have to go to our Android whatever, right? That kind of thing. You have to contact specifically this number or it voids everything about your phone if it's to be faulty, right? Fixing your own, like if your screen broke on your phone and you know how to replace it, you can't do it. Because if you replace it and they find out if something else should break under warranty, they're just going to void it out, right? The other thing is, a lot of people don't know companies are also taken advantage of. And so, one of the best investigations I see happening is the FTC looking into the McFlurry machines. Right? So, McDonald's franchises and stuff buys these McFlurry machines. They make McFlurries. And they break. So nobody can get a McFlurry. But the thing is, the way the machine is built is either not correct or it's too complex for what the machine needs to be doing, which is make McFlurries, which I don't think is technology beyond technology here. So what happens is that every night they have to clean out the machine and set it up to sanitize in this 4-hour process, which is absolutely asinine. Ice cream machines can be sanitized much faster than that, so I am confused about what technology is sitting inside here. These franchisees people are told they have to contact a specific company to fix the machines, and it's the very company that makes the machines. Right there, corruption all over the place. So these people have to come out, they get charged a fortune to fix something in the machine that continues to break. If you were anybody else, you'd be like, I'm not paying for your machine anymore, which is what is happening. So franchisees, after a while, say, I'm not going to pay another freaking $10,000 on this machine this year. So, no McFlurries. And people show up and I want a McFlurry. Our machine is broken. We can't make you McFlurries. And so now the FTC has had enough complaints. There's a website created around this. They have decided to be like, the right to repair, right? It doesn't just include me or you. It includes companies. So what ended up happening is these franchisees found out about somebody who's developed a product to help them fix their own machines. So instead of calling this number and doing it, you just buy this product, which is much cheaper because now you can use that product to fix the machines without having a technician show up at whatever freaking time, because they always show up at the worst time. I know, I've worked in the food business and I've seen espresso machines doing the same crap. And so what ends up happening is they started using this. Then that company that sells the McFlurry machine said, you can't do that, franchisees, or we're not going to sell you new McFlurry machines. We're going to pressure you to do bad things. I'm not sure if it wasn't sell or something else. If something else broke and they couldn't use the thing, they want to come fix your machine or something. And so what ended up happening is that the company that produced this product, so franchisees had the right to repair their own machine, right? They ended up now looking at this other company and saying, you can't do that. You can't stop my product being sold to people because it's our own patented product. But it turns out that very company was stealing their product to try to find the technology behind it to help fix their machines faster. So not only did they make a faulty machine, they didn't have the tools to repair it as fast as somebody else developed. So instead of just buying out that product to sell to the franchisees people, because that would be a smart move, they wanted to continue to move on their corruption scheme of having a bad machine break down so they could just keep repairing it over and over and over again. So, this example of McDonald's being investigated isn't it McDonald's being investigated. It's the McFlurry machine and the situation that holds around it. I just, that entire investigation, the FTC is gonna just be like, for me, duh. This has been happening for a while. But if that law passes, the other thing is, you know when you get a controller for a game as a consumer and you fix it, like for Nintendo, if you fix the controller or something, they will void out ever repairing that controller for any other reason. So if you open up your Nintendo controller and they find out, they're not going to repair it, right? So the right to repair something will give you the ability to fix your own game controllers, your own consoles, the ability to open them up, see what's wrong with them, things like that. What companies don't want you to do is ever look at their technology, because you may find out that when you're rolling up your window in your car, and the reason why the window isn't rolling up is because they keep using this plastic piece, and it's easy. $46 for the piece, $108 for the labor. It goes on and on and on for that thing. What's going to end up happening is when you open it up and find out it's a plastic piece, you may go make a metal piece and realize, well, I can make a lot of these and sell them on the internet for like $30. And so now it opens up those third-party tools, right? So instead of using a plastic piece that makes 0 cents, just put this metal one in or whatever, right? And then people can start selling that. These companies are going to flip out because they're going to realize they're going to start losing a lot of money in this just round and round and round thing that they've been doing. That shouldn't be happening anyways. Your product should not be breaking this much, because then it's not a product you should be selling. That should be against the law. If you continually make something that fails over a period of time, you should be told you can't sell that anymore. You're a hazard. You are a hazard to consumers, because they think they're buying a product that is going to work. And then warranties are great and everything, but companies find any reason not to fulfill them. It's just bad business. For me, you, the companies, we need standards now for technology. And the reason we need those standards is to keep people who find the loophole of, oh yeah, I can keep charging these franchisees $18,000 a year per machine. Has that had a scratch on it? Wait, what are you talking about? Scratch on a what? Gotta call the company. Farming has been corporatized. I don't know. I don't know a word for it. But anyways, companies own farms now. It's the only way for farms to work, because it's gotten so expensive for farmers to farm that they don't make enough money. So much farmland and stuff has just been turned over and things like that. Doesn't make sense. If you sit there, the government even pays people not to farm sometimes and things like that. But you don't have a big enough pool of cash that if an area gets hit by certain natural disaster or whatever, like, you're screwed. That's it. You don't have no money. There's no protections for farmers. Which is insanity to me, because they're the ones that grow food. And the products to make more food, or the products that go into our cars, or whatever. The phone has a scratch on it, so they refused the warranty? Oh no. Oh no, that wouldn't happen. I would yell at somebody until they fixed my phone. I remember I bought a car and it just... The engine was horribly made in those type of cars, and it blew up less than 6 months after I bought it. But the law says 90 days. But I didn't give up. I kept calling. Got a car for me to trade this one out over and over and over until they gave me my crappy car that I have now. It was a better car. It cost me more money at the end of the day. But I wasn't going to keep paying $500 on something. I don't remember how much money I was paying a month, but it was a lot. Because I never bought a car before and I didn't have enough credit, and so you have to go to these shady places. But my car broke. Eventually they took my car, they took a look at it. I had other people take a look at it. I told them what was wrong with the car. You either fix the car or I'm going to keep bothering you. And just finally the guy gave in, and I was able to buy a car. That ended up being less money per month and a lot better. Sunroof, CD player. Oh, it was great. Thing is, they didn't want to replace the siding and stuff on it. It had a scratch and everything, but I didn't care. I just needed a car.
Rona's right. Well, I share your reservation, Gower. Safety
Oh, no.
of this village must.
You want to refuse my warranty? I'm going to refuse paying you. Fix my phone. It's hard in telecom companies and stuff to fight them, but man, you can do it. Gotta tell everybody how bad your business is. I'm going to Better Business Bureau. I'm gonna start putting reviews that explain just like that. They're not gonna actually accept the warranty. Companies hate that when you go in and tell the truth, but it's bad, right? So you say things like, "I'm not going to do this," right? Or they're not going to do this, and then they get really nervous because then if people start asking questions or something, or it's blatantly put up there on Amazon as the first review people see. Same thing with like Yelp reviews and stuff. Some of the drama inside of reviews is just incredible to me as well. Have you ever read some of that stuff and the owners are like interacting? Like there's a store nearby here. It's called an Oriental store. It sells like Asian style food and all that kind of stuff. And the owners there like think everybody's gonna steal from them or something. So people go there and they're like, "Oh yeah, I went there to buy product or blah blah blah." Then you have these other reviews that are really weird compared to those. They're like, "Oh, great place to shop. The owners are great," and you're just like, I don't know anytime I go to a store and I meet the owners or know that those are the owners, right? If you've never been to a store, right? So it's a little weird when you see a bunch of those type of comments. You're like, what? You're like, so you know the owners? So I can't believe your review isn't something to go by because you're biased. You know the owner, right? So they shoot themselves in the foot. But there's people like, I was walking up and down the aisles to see what they had, and this lady kept staring at me that worked there. And I'm like, what? And then the lady came up and said, "Are you gonna buy anything?" Who does that? Obviously these people. But when I first saw it, I thought, oh, it's just, somebody being paranoid or something. But no! Like, you scroll down and it's the next place and the next person and the next person about the place. Oh, man. I was just like, what? So this other person's like, I was in the store and I had product. Like, they went into the store because they had to quickly get something because they didn't have it. So they went in and they didn't know where it was. So they're quickly going up and down the aisles. And then the lady refused to sell the stuff to him.
Want to test your mount hand? Gathering up some sky crystals?
Like, what? Person's like, so I wasted half an hour of my life trying to purchase something from that store. And these people have like a 4.5-star review, and I'm just like, there's no way. There's no way. And then you start scrolling and seeing those, oh, great place to shop. The owners are awesome. And you're just like, But the drama, man. The drama. I need to farm tokens. We have 3,700 of them. Real friends of owners don't put positive reviews, only negative ones when it doesn't go their way. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've known the owners for 30 years. I've never been treated this way. Are you talking about those? Those are my faves. So you went in, acted like a jackass, and said you knew the owners? I know the owners. My favorite response ever, though, is when someone put that as a review, and then the owner responded, I don't know who you are. You treated my managers and staff like trash. Those are my favorite. trying to find this vendor, and I just... Oh, no, they're right here. They're right here. I don't know if they moved them or something. I was hoping to get those to the boxes, but it's not happening.
Brings you here?
One of these. And this one. I want the recipes. Okay. And then there was... Man. I thought I was missing one of these. No, it's this. Cost me a ticket. Preska and Ephraim. I can buy both of these. And then the new Watchwork tonic.
More people should learn to bargain.
All right. I got those minis. So we need 1,600. Looks like I'll have the tickets. And another 20. So I need 4,000. $4,000 tokens.
Thank you.
Serious complications. What do you need? Worked in a deli. Every few months, the same guy would come in and wanted panini.
How may I assist you?
I was here a month ago and got one. You were here a month ago when we refused you. What you talking about?
The answers lie hidden.
Got a customer for 10 years. I don't know why people think seniority works that way.
Thank you.
I wonder what the fastest way to farm tokens is. Anybody know? Oh, look it up. If anybody ever sees this. Festival token farm. Yeah. What we got? 2015. Not gonna help me. Crown Pavilion. How many tokens do you get from a boss blitz? Alright, I know where I can get a bunch of tokens right now. I'm gonna do that. From the races. I've seen buddies of mine where they work in those shops, Zarice, and one time a guy came in and said, "Oh yeah, but one of the workers here did that." And my buddy looked at him straight in the face. He goes, "Don't lie to me like that." He goes, "I know how I've trained my people." He like pointed at the guy. He was like, "Don't ever lie to me like that. Get out." And he told the guy to get out. And there was like this line of people too, and they were all like wide-eyed. The guy was like, "One of your workers, blah, 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 some time ago." You know? That, like, you just did it a month ago. But he knew that they would never have done that. There was no chance. And he called that guy out in front of everybody. And some people are like, "You shouldn't do that." Makes the other customers worried. But he's like, "I have a line out the door." And fair. Thor, you get quite a bit from gambling in the boxes if you got plenty of mats. I've done that. I don't have plenty of mats now. Oh yeah, how many are per supply box? I have a supply box? No, I opened them. Darn. Overstressed worker that can't make a customer tell the truth. I don't know. Yeah, also weird thing about, like, companies and stuff like that, and the customer's always right type of thing. Like, in this day and age, people my age or even younger, we don't believe in that crap. So companies used to have this influence over their workers, right? And that influence has died. And so now if somebody comes in and just wants to be a jerk to us, we just don't put up with it, right? That's why we call them Karens. But the funny thing is like, managers aren't managers anymore. They're just fall guys. I'm not talking about the game. I mean, if you are the general manager of a store, you should have control of who's directly underneath you, and you don't anymore. Like, they don't let general managers fire the managers. They're assistant managers, so the people who are assistants. Could you imagine an executive assistant of a billionaire not being able to get fired? No, you couldn't. Because that billionaire would be like, I don't want you anymore, right? But in this day and age, that's not how it works. Now you have to ask permission, and usually it's no, because the owner's friends with the person they hired, and it's just a horrible thing. And then if something really goes wrong, guess whose fault is it? The general man. Why didn't you do anything about this? What you want them to do? Jump in front of that person, be there 24/7? No, don't screw up my store. Absolutely stupid. And owners think they can just act however they want to, which is also BS. If you're gonna sit there and act like a dumbass and sit there and be like, "Well, do you not know how to do your job?" You are a sucky owner, because first of all, if they don't know how to do their job, it's your fault. It's your fault, not their fault. It's your fault. Maybe you should have taught them how to do their job better. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Look at all these tokens. Right? Me up to 240. Go do the other race. All right, Galka. See you later. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'll definitely be in World versus World tonight. Gotta get my stuff. Gotta get my stuffs on. Gotta get those tickets. I'm going for speed. What? 125? People getting these times. Not the best they've ever done. Whatever. Why does the music keep dying? Okay. I didn't even know you could do that. ArenaNet needs to put some railings on. This place is not OSHA safe. Why don't I have the race music? It's right here. I don't know exactly like what to do. I don't know if the better way to line it up. I'm pretty sure you can also run yourself up that ramp, and I just don't remember how to do it. Or know how to do it in general. Maybe I've never seen it. Like, you see how you just go right over that railing? This one, if you can get pushed off to the right side. Probably do the 2 skill here. No, you'd get thrown off, right? Oh man, I forgot. I don't know why the extra gate is there. This is where they should definitely be teaching you, oh, you can skip things with the jump, right? They don't. That's on ArenaNet. Not on anybody else but ArenaNet. I hate when I do that. And it puts you in combat. That's okay, we still got it. 134 ain't bad. Fastest I've done it is 129. Alright. At 240. Now we're at 340. So you get 100 tokens for getting gold. Okay. Figuring this out. I'm sure I could just /wiki this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn the music back on because I feel like it's quiet. Gonna turn down the sound. We're gonna pull all this back. We're gonna not have any music because I forgot the song was just ending. And I can do this one. Go. Pumped. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. That. Oh my goodness! I couldn't stop. I have no idea why it started that way, but here we are. Huh! Got it. Easy. 5 seconds. 5 seconds slower. I'm still in the top 1,000 for this. 17,520. So, it's a fun one. Alright, so that's another 100, so that's 441. 10% of the way there. How fast is this race? How much do you get for it? But this isn't a race, it's just an adventure, right? I guess you don't get anything for it. That was fast. Yeah, but you don't get anything else for it. All right. Then there's the Master Griffin, which is frustrating, and I'm not going to do that one. There's a Griffin rental. Crystal Collection? That one. Huh. Below me. I don't remember what this one is. No one? I've never done it?
Use your mouth to find all the sky crystals before time.
Is there a specific route I should be taking? I'm way up high. I see one over there. Like that's probably where you should end. Because it's way over. Hold on. There's 6 crystals? What's the route? Hold on, there's gotta be a route. Or they just place them randomly, which would be very dumb, but ArenaNet has done things like that where just there is no rhyme or reason. It's just there. See, I'm seeing so there's one to my left. One ahead of me up. 1, 2. This is definitely the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to figure out which one's first. It's gotta be that one. So 1, 2. But where does this one play in? Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay, no. Reset. Don't close the game. Why, ArenaNet, why do you have the X by the X in the window? Are you amateurs? Because that X for resetting should just be the button above the mini-map. Or below it if it's up on the top corner, right? Because maybe that's how you play. But with the mini-map over there, you need to change it. It's absolutely just don't put a... No game should ever put an X up in the top right corner. It's bad design. It's very stupid design. And don't pretend like a player isn't going to understand that. That's the other... Well, players will need to know where the button is. It's always in the top right. Yeah, but down here it seems you have a close button in the bottom left, so all you have to do is have a button that says reset. Duh.
Use your mount to find all the sky crystals.
Cheaters. You're cheaters. Maybe this is the last one. Yeah. Griffin definitely would be the best way to do this one. That's how people are getting on the leaderboard. Oh, you know what? A skimmer might be the best way to get to this one. We have to go back? We have to go back? Who made this adventure? What? Why do you have to go back? Why would you make it that way? ArenaNet, what? I hate adventures. They're like some weird science experiment. We had the assist there. I don't know if I could have made it in 3 minutes. Yeah. Definitely got to do it on a Griffin, something. I don't know. Of course, I didn't know we had to go back either. Maybe I have to change to certain ones. This is the weakest adventure out of all of them. But good news is... Was this one here last year? We're up to 645 tokens. And this event's about to start in 2 minutes. This what I think it is? This is the treasure hunt? I was able to get 256 of them in one go, so you can finish the annual achievements quickly. If you can catch the events. Because right after this one, it's the water balloon event. So we're at 6:45. Come on, gotta boop. Gonna toss this out. Free skins. Free skins don't bother me. Look at all this loot. Gotta go through this loot. Get rid of that. We're 25 achievement points up as well. 39, so just 50 more achievement points. I will be at the 39.5 chest. Will give me 1% experience, 2 gold, and a laurel. And there's our goal right there. 400 gems, 30 gold, 10 laurels, a bunch of account bonuses, and a pinnacle weapon. Serious Achiever title. Not seeing anything exactly that I want over here. We'll see what happens when we get to 39.5 and see what 4,200 chest is. 4,200 chest, the radiant back piece that I don't have. "12 seconds. By the way, there's 3 of them tucked back here. Out of that circle, I don't know why the circle's so small. I guess it is general area. That one specifically feels like... Yeah, keep it up! Should be able to grab this one as long as I know how to fly. Yes. We free! Sky scales make this pretty easy, but at the same time, pretty difficult. Now we gotta do this weird one. These out here. Whoa, that was cool. I would like to go under the water and grab that one, ain't it? What the heck happened? Breaking the game and I don't even know it. I do. You're wondering why I flew away. Just because it's gonna lead me back here. Oops, missed that one because the lag suddenly set in and I couldn't fly as well. Darn it, ArenaNet! DirectX 11 can't come soon enough if I can get my frames back because other people are around me. It's 2021. It's time to get a handle on this. More people on the screen shouldn't mean less frames for me. Uh-oh. I'm forgetting. We're only at 60 nice. There was one under the water. Might as well get on our skimmer. We're going to be on that for a while. And another one under the water here. I have 70. I can't remember how many are at the beginning here. I thought it was 75. Maybe not. It's 70. I'm going to stay on my skimmer here because... Actually, no. We're going to start with the sky scale. And then we'll move to the skimmer. And we'll go back to the sky scale. We have completed the event 4 times over by number. Needed 500. We have 2,100. Right there. Stop 35 seconds. I have those. Up to 234 gold. The nice thing about this, they give you a good chunk of experience, if I remember right. Good chunk of experience and karma. 5 mithril ingots, 10 mithril ingots. My God. Look at that. A bunch of tokens. Not one up there. We're not going to be worried about the ones on the water just yet, unless they are close to grab. These. Gonna grab. Because the cool thing is, skimmer can go underwater now. And they're like all over the place under the water. It's almost like an Easter egg hunt. Hey, we win. Come back this way. Alright, this. There's one over here. How random these are. Can't even grab it with my mount. That's a horrible placement. I don't think I'll ever go after that one again. I need to turn around here. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that's the one I want. Grab that one. Under the water, grab that one. Grab that one. This is that song with that squeaky sound. Thought I missed one over here. We only have 2 minutes left. Holy crap, there's a lot to get still. I couldn't imagine doing this without the mount now. Way I had to do it. I don't think we had access to this last year, right? I have no idea what makes my mount so slippery. One below me. Gotta get off the mount really quick so I have a little bit of control here. A minute. Should have waited. Can't get this one on the skimmer because we can't, there's not enough water to go underneath it. Alright, there's some on the other side here. This one. Oh no, I didn't grab it and we gotta go. Get ready for the next one. So we're sitting at 161. There's gotta be at least 100 over here. Something close to that. We're gonna go right up and sky scale it. Gonna work backwards a little bit. That one's definitely better with the bunny. Let's finally do what I just did. Grab these three. We don't want to keep moving forward because bad things exist. AKA the waterfalls. Almost ran into that one. Did run into that one. Really sucks that the mounts can't go through a waterfall. To me, that just don't make sense. I get that they want us to use the thing, don't worry, but I mean, they let us use mounts without hesitation everywhere else. So why... I think that's it here. So why are waterfalls so important? Probably a programming thing, let's be honest. Give ArenaNet credit that they probably would fix it if they could. Or if they wanted. I'm not going to grab the one bag of loot over there because it's not worth it. That one right there. With the waterfall and the windmill... The lag is killing me here. It's really hard to control something when it's getting lagged out by everyone else. Ah! Ah! Ta-da. The Lightbringers podcast was on today. Or if they're talking about the next Elite Spec. They think it is. Can't remember my prediction anymore. A bundle of loot over there. Lucky I'm on the sky scale so I can... Alright, enough. Kiasu. Time we got left. Less than a minute. I always feel like this one takes forever. Back on my mount. A hex skill recharging. Gonna run off and grab these. I did not do well on this last one. Mostly because I think I grabbed too many singles. On me. Didn't even lag, that messed me up. That was just me being bad. Darn it. Bonus event in 50 seconds because we got everything. I ended up with exactly 250. No, I lied. So we had 6, I ended up with 261. Not bad. Probably cash them out for, Dun, 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 dun. Darn it, I didn't get you stuck. Alacrity here is fantastic. Quickness is fantastic. Love when people run out of water balloons. They accidentally hit it. And people are like, why are you hitting it with normal attacks? I'm spamming 1. Not doing bad, we're at 50%. The other water balloons. Not bad, we're doing well. Got it. Alright, we started at 640 for tokens. We're now at 861, so we can go buy something. This isn't going to be as horrible as I thought it could be. I wonder why there's water balloons in that. Yes, I'm interested in trading. I have all this stuff, so I'm just going to be buying champ bags for now. I think that's the best way to go about this. Open up all my loot, consume that karma. I don't know why I have these. Open them up. More champ loot from doing the boss blitzes. Only one exotic bow. I'm not having a very good RNG time with the loot this year. Getting a lot of garbage. Low tier stuff. Even the supply boxes. Alright, that means we should be able to do this. Oh, nice. What did I get 50 silver for? What event gave me this? Not paying attention to where my loot's coming from, and now I'm all confused. Alright. We did that. Let me get rid of this junk. So disappointed. A precursor. This one sells pretty well. Over gold. I'm sure I can get a gold for it. But it might just drop in price. We'll see. Let me list it up there, see if I can get more than the ectoid, get back from it. Alright. Now I forgot what I was doing. Gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna buy some of this stuff over here. So 861. Thick leather section, so we can get a couple there. The mithril there. Don't need the platinum either. Watchwork sprockets, I'm intentionally getting those. It's a lot of money to spend there, but Elderwood. Buy. Silk. That's all I could do. A lot of linen, and I don't know why. That vendor means nothing. So 17 boxes will give me how much? Up to 892. Then the bonuses gave me 912. So yeah, be a fast way to do it. I'm just not getting... Like, the quartz crystal's a nice consolation prize. I need to start charging that up too. Anyhow. We can buy one of the back pieces. Wind, sun, or lightning? We'll start with the wind. Actual equipment. Can I salvage it? Can I forge it? What am I gonna do with this? Didn't really pay attention to see if I could sell it. No, we couldn't sell it either. It'd be cool if we could sell it back. Well, that puts us back down to 112 tokens, but we got one of the back pieces. So we need 3,200 tokens now. Whew. What a farm. Go to the Crown Pavilion. So doing the adventures, getting gold is 100 each. You can get a bonus for doing the race ones. There's a race here we could do for 100. Oh wow, this is an empty place. People must be jumping. How many people are here? Let me look. Festivals. Ain't it? This looking for group thing. I know it was just thrown together for a solution, but it's time. It's time to make things easier to see. Can't join that one. And join this one. See if I can find the actual instance. Which I haven't had a problem with this year. Seems pretty empty in the Crown Pavilion this year. Don't know why. We're in. People doing the race. Great time for me to do it. Let's go! If you do the race and come in first, second, or third, you get more tokens. Separated out into a group yet. No, I missed the ramp. Because for some reason the turn radius on these things is like non-existent. Actually, too much? Too existent? I don't know, it's way too wide for a raptor. I think it's just attack him. Don't deserve it. Just trying to run through. We cleared these out. I love it. So we got gold here. Wow, they minute 40 gold. Some of that bonus. So that's 100 more tokens. Okay. I don't think I was thrown into a different group. Is there even a commander? I don't think there's a commander anymore. Just maybe an old group. Drag myself to 4. I've chosen Hablo. This is not the right fiery place. One at the other fiery place. For the Tamini. I hit space and nothing happened. Love it. Need some money. Get the entrance tickets, but just CC him to death. Yeah, I'm getting festival token drops. Nice. I don't know how often that is. This way. I saved their life. I believe the destroyers are the most profitable, so not seeing them figures. Credit. Ah, yeah. 5 skills on cooldown? This place is horrible just because the amount of range happening to your face. Like, how's that person hitting me? Anyone else would have obstructed. But they need to calm these vets down here. They're some of the worst things. That's why Boom Boom's so hard, is because they just... It's the vets that are taking you down sometimes, and when it's already a bad mix. Let me get back to Hadleon. That's my boss. You going? You're your auto target. Anyways, beat a boss. Yes, everybody over here is probably using conditions, which is a horrible idea. Let me put some frost on. Get up. Meleeing this guy is not a good idea. No, still uses the same ideology, really. Single target, less condies. Don't be foolish and run into the AoE. Oh, I got pulled in. Saved my life. Break the bar, high CC. And dodge. Oh, he doesn't even do the motion. I was wondering how people are getting hit by that so much, and I just saw why. He just throws... Why am I being targeted with those again? Like 3 of them. Oh, the bar broke. Beat him up! Get a little health back while all those NPCs and stuff are there. Don't go down. Wow. Come on, break the bar. Break the bar. Those AoEs are too big. So frustrating. Getting back to combat. Tried to hit me. No! The trap! Hope you're dead. Where'd he go? Where is he going? ArenaNet, anchor your bosses, damn it! You're the only MMO I know that lets NPCs just go off into the distance. Anchor them to stay in an area. If they leave that area, do what you did with Ryland and freaking Bram and have them come back to where they're supposed to be. Why is this guy not anchored? Why is he allowed to run down these stairs? Why? Just left. He just left the combat. And those AoEs are just freaking annoying. Can't even see him. Break the bar, noobs. Yeah, I guess he doesn't do his, get up. Stay up here! Actually, I don't know why he's not down there. Hey. Somebody called Burn? At the commander? Boom, boom. The two worst ones are there. Got him. Solid. How many tokens did I get after all my complaining? We were at 213 when we walked in here. 296? 97? Is it always 297? I just don't know how to read numbers still. I mean, I got a bunch of loot, which is nice. I don't know how many tokens we got here. But it's slow. No ecto? Okay. Love it. No ecto. 236 gold. One more would give me just a this. I don't know if that's giving me tokens, so I might as well that. See if the race gives any. Yes, sign me up. Do the race again. I think that was our last annual achievements besides do the Lost and Found. So we'll get 20 festival tokens for running around in a circle here. I think just doing this daily is the best thing you can do. Do your dailies. Farming it doesn't seem to be the most effective thing. Unless you're doing the adventures. He actually switched mounts. Cheesed. Guy cheesed it. Sadly, we're gonna get hit by him. My health back here. Hit the top of that. Get out of here. Like I'll be getting second. Okay. Up to 359. All the races are at least a minute 30, right? The 3 of those, 20 tokens. I don't know if the races give any more tokens just for completing them. I want to do the boss blitz one more time for the daily and then figure out what I want to do from there. It's been a quiet day, a very quiet day. Very quiet Friday. We might just have a shorter show today. It's 3 hours already. I mean, we have 25 minutes. It's not like we haven't done things. I unlocked several things. Gonna reward these people with my presence. Give them some real banners.
Time to do some real.
I want to do Hableon again. Hableon is boring. What do I want to do? The other one's pretty full, though. Except for 2. What was 2? Sparkus. I'll go do Sparkus, which is also the most horrid one. Sup, Centaurs? Remember shooting me in the back? That 3 heavy supply bags, some silver, an unidentified die. Guy doing? What you doing? You tracking them? Here, I'll bring mine over. Here, they're blinded. Use your skills. I just blocked professionally. Got me some tickets. Black Lion chest, I'll take that. Achievement points you got. 12,791. Multi-boxing? They're actually a group. Are they bots? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Maybe they're done with the vets. I see one! Waypointed. This is our commander, Precious Chloe. 25,246. All the magic. All the magic. Can I sign up for? Alright. Pyrex. Need to go kill. Some of these. Surprise! Got him. First try. First try, every try. What's up, destroyers? What you doing today? That's not good. Whew. That's not good. My skills are still on cooldown. I feel like as a Reaper, you get punished with those long cooldowns. And just jump in and do your damage. You already have lack of dodge and stability, and they're just like, yeah, but now you can't do any of your damage right now for another freaking 25 seconds. It always feels like 5 seconds too long, you know? Why I would target something behind me, I don't know. Maybe ArenaNet should fix their targeting system. Just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. You. Two silver. We're up to 362 on tokens. All right. That might. Another Black Lion chest. Say no to those. Pretty expensive when you need to open up chests. Gotta dodge it, buddy. Gotta dodge it. Can't tank that many hits that can hit up to like 5k crits. I'm on fire. Thought this person would help me, but they not. Go back up the stairs. Back up the ramp. The ogres are really easy to kill. We'll need it for achievements, but... Oh god, it got me with a knockdown. Yes, don't ready check. Gonna kick people if they don't? Then it's not gonna kick them out of the instance. You know that, right? Micromanaging. Alright, I need to get to my boss. I've signed up for Sparkus. The Horrid. Final tally on those tokens, 364. What's up? Hey, we got 3 Ecto there. Starting this off slow. Get right in his face. Do as much damage as I can before I die. We're dead. So close. Supposed to have 5 people over here. Wow, 10 stacks of burning. I don't have my regen food on, so this hurts. Ow, what hit me? Magical damage! And you're not gonna pick me up, you asshole? Pick up your downed, especially when they're not in danger! Yo, people, you gotta keep them in combat. They will heal themselves. No. He flies over here. This person is going to die. But I can get you! Never mind. We're both dead. How unfortunate! But the people I'm playing with don't understand. Why'd that take so long to go off? Jerk. Power me up through your death! Or near-death experience, I guess. Where are you coming from and why? I chose the 2 most annoying. Hey, look, I'm gonna pick you up because you're downed. Dang. That blind is really annoying. Figured you're gonna do that. Still doing good damage. Yes, came over to me. No, why'd you go down? Break the bar. Get out of Shroud. Yo, get off my people. Bounce back. Bounced back. Come over here. The other way. Alright, they're all ready to burn. I don't know why ArenaNet couldn't make these more round. The edges. 3 of them died at the same time. Excellent. Oh, there's a guy here. One more. I'm gonna get out of combat. Wiggins is the last one? What the heck happened over here? Why is everybody down? Alright, we got an extra treasure chest. We got some more tokens. 445. That's slow. Mostly because I think you can farm... Person AFK. I believe you can farm faster with the races over and over and over than just sit here. But you don't get the same amount of loot. If you're only after the festival tokens... That person go. That... It costs money to waypoint here? Why would you waypoint if you could just run up here? Waypoint if you're dead, right? Anyhow. It's not getting anything, you know? Even rares just ain't happening. I don't know why. Just a bad festival for me. Usually why I don't keep up with it besides the dailies. It hurts my soul. Lots of work. Getting nothing for it. Getting some loot. Just getting loot that I end up spending to try to get better loot, and just round and round we go. That's fine. We got up to another 445. We farmed some tokens today. Ventures, I can get another back piece. Need 2,800 more tokens, and I will be good. Losing tickets now, but I just haven't been spending them. There's no reason to keep them. I don't know what the heck that was, but I got something for it, right? Medallions? Why'd I get racing medallions? In the last... How many racing medallions do I have? $114. Not bad. There's some minis and stuff I need to buy with those medallions. Grab those banners really... What? They're helping with the food. Okay. Glad it's getting cooler outside. But nice. This room isn't going to heat up to 1 billion degrees with the door closed. But then when it gets really cold outside, that's what I'm going to want. I need 2,800 more tokens. I'm sure I'll get that done before the festival's over with 17 days left and doing the dailies. I'll miss a couple dailies, but not a big deal. I pretty much have all that done. It just cost a lot of gold to get the upgraded versions of stuff. Lots more tickets to get, so if they keep adding things, it's just going to be one of those... I'll never catch it anyways, but... getting the fun things, you know, the back piece skins and that kind of stuff, why not? Why not? Don't know what people are talking about, and I'm afraid to know. I might come back to Divinity's Reach. Alright, gonna throw that all in. These Queen's Gauntlet entrance tickets, that's just money to me. I keep a stack of them just in case, but I haven't gone and done those achievements. So achievement-wise, there is stuff I could do. Kingslayer and Light Up the Darkness, two of the hardest achievements in the game. Kingslayer, not so much. I'm seeing a lot of cheese stuff with that, but I don't know. That's 40 achievement points there if I wanted to grab those. There is nothing left to earn otherwise. 40 achievement points is a good chunk of achievement points. So, but everything else has been done. We already finished the annual achievement almost completely. I just got to do the grab the lost and found stuff. And I'll do that while doing the dailies. I grabbed 11 last time, just ran around the map and grabbed what I could see. Yeah, so I'll get another daily chest from the next set of dailies. Master Markets, I've completed this 136 times. How many do you have to open? 20? So 20 times that. 2,600 a chest or something? Somewhere around there. Boss Blitz, pretty easy this year with the changes going on with that. So, yeah. Lots of tokens from racing, though. I think those are some of the best ways to get the tokens for sure. Then we finished the bonus event today. We got all that done, so don't have to worry about it. But in the story journal, I need to go out and do a couple bounties in Istani. And then there's some stuff in the story. I didn't get the saving script. Subject S, I don't remember what that is. I could probably just look these up and grab those achievements too, and I should. I want to do it. So that will be done as well. But with it being so quiet today, and pretty much coming to the end of the grind here, because it would truly be a grind at this point. I don't want to bore too many. I'm gonna call it a day. I appreciate everybody who came and talked. Pretzel Rocks, thank you for the music today. Friday Fun Day is coming to an end a little sooner than I want, but here on YouTube, I'm trying to figure out how I can do like the free game giveaways and stuff I do on Twitch that usually happen. We have games on Discord that I need to get rid of. I have a bunch of codes and stuff, and so there's usually a guessing game. But if I can get a bot or something here, I don't know. I want people to work for it though, you know? Free stuff. But we'll see. But if you do want free stuff without too much work, on Twitter, down below all the links, find my Twitter, follow me, and retweet the tweet that has given away 9 400 gem codes. So 9 people will win a 400 gem code, and it will be great. I am ending. I'm going to go ahead and find some food early, maybe. Maybe take a nap before I do some World versus Worlding tonight. Recharge my batteries a bit before tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing a Link to the Past randomizer, and the Twitter giveaway ends tomorrow, so that's what I'm doing. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the conversation today. Everybody in chat, Zergos, Midian for being my mod. Any other mods lurking, I appreciate you. Who else was here? Thor? Thor here? I think I saw that name. Oh yeah. I'll be there. I gotta collect tickets and all sorts of things for that. So I'm thinking about getting World vs. World Legendary Armor, but I probably won't be getting it until after Into Dragons and things like that. But maybe if I think I'm prepared enough for Into Dragons, I'll go ahead and snatch up my light armor. Because I play Necro and Mesmer the most, which is weird. But that's where I sit on that. I have a lot of characters. We're going to start mapping later this month. Because that character is going to turn 1. I'm going to grab the birthday booster and the stuff that comes from that. And then I'm going to delete the character and make a new mapping character. And we're going to move on. We didn't get scrolls for our 9th year birthday stuff. So those are limited. And I see them. But I guess they didn't want to give us level 80 boost. That kind of stuff. So but other than that, next week, Season 4, Episode 3 starts. The Festival of the Four Winds will be going on. But September 21st is when things really start to kick off. There will be an episode highlight. There will be the Elite Spec beta testing. So there was an Elite Spec that was teased today on Twitter. A lot of people talking about gun blades and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of it. Definitely check that out. Other than that, I'm trying to think. Final Fantasy 4? I don't think Final Fantasy 4 is up, right? I check like somebody who's looking for a specific person in the, I don't know, the NBA draft or something. No, it's not ready, but it comes out September 8th, I think. So we'll be playing Final Fantasy 4 soon. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with Wind Waker, but should be interesting because Final Fantasy 4 isn't as straightforward as 1, 2, and 3. Well, 3 is not really straightforward at all, but you know what I mean. Do I need 100 copies of Final Fantasy IV? Square Enix. Yes. Everybody asking for it to come out on the Switch. These Nintendo fans, man, they always pop up like a game's coming out on PC, PlayStation, Xbox. When's Switch? When's it coming out on the Switch? Never. It's never coming out of the Switch. What you get. Anyhow. Wow. Twitch is like, okay, people are done doing their things. Let's just advertise as much as possible. They're like, oh yeah, still gonna start that September, and then the next day, now we're gonna talk about, yeah, let's. What? Hey, did you guys know I was live on YouTube? The weirdest thing. Oh, they did send an email. What time did they send this? 1:14 p.m. when a lot of people are streaming. As far as no streamers have experienced malicious and hateful attacks, so there's just violations of community guidelines and terms, but also attacks the Twitch community represents support, excitement. So what do you think, the email was just gonna do this? Use auto mod, chat modes. That's not the problem. That is not. See you later, Galka. Our new tools have been in development for months. How can you take longer to develop something than what the impact of the tool is? You come out with something new and it dies in a week. I give up. No, I don't give up. I'm still going to talk about it, but I give up today. I got better things to do this weekend. Stop posting things. Stop posting things. Address the problems. That's the only conversation you're supposed to be having right now. Because you're going to come out with something that could be good, but it's going to be buried. Right? So you need to fix the problems, then come out and be like, oh yeah, now we got, this. Send an email. Then send me another email. Alright, anyways. I'm out. Again, mods, thank you everybody who came and watched the show. Thank you. Felt a little weak today. Trying to do better. Final Fantasy Tactics returns on Monday on Twitch, and then tomorrow, Link to the Past Randomizer here. Tuesday next week, we'll do Season 4, Episode 3. Wednesday is Final Fantasy Tactics next week, and Thursday and Friday, I believe Final Fantasy 4 comes out on Wednesday next week, so it'll probably be Thursday and Friday, Final Fantasy 4. I don't know, I'll throw that out there. There. Done. Let's call it a day. As always, I leave you with this. I thought that was going to be a bigger drop. It was disappointing. I leave you with this. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. All we got. Have a great night, day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Make it great. If you're going to bed, sleep well, get that rest. You will need it. Trust me. If I don't see you for the rest of this weekend, you have a great weekend. If I don't see you for the rest of September, enjoy the rest of your September. If I don't see you for the rest of 2021, because you get busy doing amazing, great things, and you're just too busy to watch somebody yell at video games, have a great 2021. Make sure you get vaccinated, wear a mask, wash your hands, do things you got to do to end this pandemic. Keep yourself healthy and happy. Play some video games and be kind to each other. And I will be back here tomorrow, so bye.